Oh, 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 everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Hey, I'm headed out to the store. You need anything? I don't know. Yeah, think you could pick me up some deodorant? Sure thing. No sweat. Happy April Fool's Day, folks. This is Ice Lightning, and I got some random trivia to give to you. Feeling congested? Well, just stick a thumb right up your anus. That will cause the muscles in your nose to relax and push out all of the snot. Genghis Khan and Abraham Lincoln were born on the same day. The Coca-Cola used to contain cocaine, but did you know that Pepsi used to contain opium? A group of dodo birds was called a congressional subcommittee. Mercury is not named after the Roman god, but rather the element mercury, in which the planet is composed 90% of. You can't touch the tip of your thumb to the tip of your tongue. So, I've been following this scandal, and one thing that just kind of annoys me is that it doesn't appear that CNN has a problem with crooked FBI agents. So this congressman said, that's what's going on here. We got some crooked FBI agents who were blackmailing me. They're, starting this investigation saying I had sex with underage girls, paid them in drugs and money, and that's all this is. Now, CNN has not disputed that claim, saying, no, Congressman Gates is lying. They just say, well, the investigation had already started. These two were not connected. Really? They're not? This FBI agent, he was either blackmailing Gates or trying to take a bribe from him. You don't think that compromises things? An FBI agent who might have been involved in the investigation is crooked. That doesn't compromise things with you, CNN. Fuck you, CNN. You got me taking Matt Gates aside.
The drink will flow and the blood will spill. And if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song.
So I was rewatching Willy Wonka, and it got me thinking, how is it at no time does anyone just leave the factory or say to themselves, you know what, we're done with the tour, we're getting out of here. After everything they'd seen, after everything that happened, no one ever did that. No one just said, no, we're done here, end the damn tour. I mean, that kind of seems like that would have happened after the fat kid fell into the river of chocolate and got sucked up a tube. That never happens. It's sort of like if you went on a tour of a meatpacking plant, and one of the first things that happen when you get there is, they show you the bolt guns, and someone takes a bolt right to the head, falls on the floor, they're dead. You really think you would have stayed on the tour when they go to where they hook the meat up? I don't think so. Don't give me this lifetime of chocolate crap. I mean, people can still buy chocolate on their own throughout the rest of their life. They don't need this daily supply of it. Okay, so I saw two things that were trending on Twitter today that I thought were kind of connected, but no one else did. One was Dr. Drew coming out against vaccine passports. He thinks that this will lead to a class system where those who get the vaccine passports, documentation that you've had the COVID vaccine, will have more freedom over those who don't get the vaccines and don't get the passports, or just don't get the passports even though they've been vaccinated. And everyone made fun of Dr. Drew for stating that opinion. And yet, these same people did not defend the flight attendant on Spirit Airlines who got kicked off a flight after he tried to kick a toddler off the flight for not wearing her mask. Honestly, what's the message you're sending here? Do you want these restrictions or not? Because you yelled at Dr. Drew because he's on favor of them, but you're not defending this flight attendant.